What's up, y'all? Danny Dillon, the Don Illuminati. I'm just going through the news feed I have on my phone. It's a Droid phone, and so this is what's saying there's updates from around the world. Source says the alleged reason Jay-Z and Aaliyah never seriously dated before Beyonce and Jay-Z were crazy in love. Okay, well Aaliyah's dead, so bottom line with Jay-Z, Gazy, however you want to call it, he's a closet bisexual. He has other children before Beyonce. Beyonce herself is also a lesbian. So their music is okay, and they should just come out of the closet and be honest about their sexuality because these days it's okay to be gay, right? But for some reason it's they're still afraid. Okay. Then I have Shark Tank. People are pitching good business ideas, so that's great. Shark Tank is a good show. It's a very valuable function to have that type of debate about what's the value of a company and having people trying to buy it from you because it increases the business acumen of the world. Then I have stuff here about Grimes and Musk and Kanye and Kim Kardashian, Tiger Woods, it's golf. And then 50 Cent interrupted Evanescence at the Grammys. I didn't know that happened. I heard about Kanye and Taylor Swift, but I didn't know 50 was doing that as well. They got a picture of Snoop Dogg's family. It's good. I'm glad he stayed with the family. Tupac gave him that advice to not divorce her. I think he still did, and then he came back. So Snoop's got a family. Fauci says extended stay-home orders could cause irreparable damage. So basically, he's saying let's get us out of this situation that we put ourselves into out of our ignorance. And then I got this private jet flight. I saw there's a private jet for sale. Gazy went on Instagram for the first time, but leaves tons of questions. And then Kevin O'Leary reacts to a 30-year-old YouTube millionaire who refuses to spend money on coffee. So this guy has 1 million subscribers and he's making $150,000 a month. Okay, so I'm not going to say no to that type of cash. If you want to subscribe, just click down below somewhere. It'll say subscribe. Click on there, and then you can help me to make some money off of YouTube. It's small money though. There's another one here where you have these two gay lovers. It's Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine on their tips for relationship success. They're both music producers. Jimmy Iovine brought the deal to Dre, and Dre is the guy who he makes beats by Dre. He's a Sodomic production artist. And then some gold for sale, 14 karat gold bracelets. Beyonce's mom once smacked her for acting like a show off. Well, that's good because Beyonce shouldn't be showing off, although she is a celebrity, so that's part of her image, isn't it? Artist behind 50 Cent murals is now targeting Snoop Dogg. Scott Disick and Sophia Richie's age difference is bothering the internet. Trump opts for a disruption strategy the Democrats say is ill-suited for a pandemic, so Democrats are scared because Trump is unpredictable. It's a typical day if you ask me. So it's Sunday though. For me, Sunday is a beautiful, glorious day that I rest and relax and gather my bearings and make sure that I'm doing the right thing for this world and for the next generation. So I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And that's the news that I found online in terms of news from my end. Well, what did we end up leaving? What did I leave you with yesterday? I said, okay, that I'm starting a publishing business, and then I had written a piece here around what's happening in the world throughout this hemisphere and others, and why we need to focus on appreciation. Okay, because I came out a little with a couple of videos that were criticizing people, and I think that the content of the video was correct. The issue was that I did not appreciate the people as well, because everyone that I criticized has some redeemable qualities, and so I don't want to be misinterpreted as someone who's just out here and hating on people. So if I talk about people that I talked about yesterday or previously, Suge Knight, for example, he's a wonderful man, even though he's been held in a prison. He gets arrested from time to time. He likes it there because he has a lot of family there, and that's where he feels well suited. And there was a documentary on Suge Knight that I intend to watch. It came out on Showtime. It's called American Dream, American Nightmare, and the night is spelled with K. So I would recommend you look at that. When it comes to Tupac, I talked about yesterday. He's a good guy, but he was a bit of a hothead, right? He went off. He was manic all the time. He was promiscuous and sedating himself with weed and alcohol and ecstasy, and that was a ticking time bomb. And hopefully he balances himself up when he comes with the return. Jay Z, Kanye, good producers. I mean, these guys, Jay Z in particular, grew up in youngest kid, and I was just listening to the Blueprint for the first time, so I have a little bit more respect for him. I'm going to end the video now. Then I was also going to just say, God bless y'all. Happy Sunday. Keep doing your thing. Let's make it a good Sunday, one for us to remember throughout all time, space. In terms of my purpose, I have to raise my children well. That's first and foremost my responsibility. I created them, they're my creation, and I now am responsible for educating them. And so, one of the things that I need to do later today is I need to start narrowing down my choices for purchasing. So, I have an artificial intelligence platform that does that for me. I feed it a set of rules and it looks for things that I need. And then, when I feel like purchasing, I make the purchase decision and the orders are fulfilled. And this allows me to free up more time to spend with my family. So watch for that. I might start licensing it for additional revenue, but for now it's private development. I keep it to myself. God bless y'all. Have a good Sunday. Rest and relax.